It's something else that came to me in the night, the other evening. When I was doing the crystal tip, and I have this stone. The crystal tip was part of a poem about, let's say, a merchant who'd gone off to sea, and his wife. But the crystal tip is how the ship goes into the surf. Now I was thinking it could have been a lot of things where that tree was, because it could have been a hanging tree and it could have been a crystal drop. So probably in those times it would have been thought of as a good thing. It was good clean. I don't know, view maybe, who knows. Could have been crystal tip or one, could have been a lot of things. But as it was written, it was the surf. But then I found this stone, which you can't see in this best light. It's sort of crystal. And I thought it could have been in my way. It came to me down the Astra. It could have been off the hilt. Is it a hilt of a sword or handle anyway? Like tipped on a sword. We're going down that old route at the moment. So there's a few little bits coming through this with my old stones. Then I was just looking just now and I thought, well, do you know what, that could have been as well. It could have been. And this one, I don't know if that was though, to be fair. This is, I don't know if that one's come from. Could have been there. The old stony walls. That's got a black heart in it. Probably was. Probably a black-hearted person's one. This was the other one that I just saw just now. It was originally just the crystal tip, but that just looked to me, it would have fitted nicely on the hilt of a sword. I think this is just a bit of charcoal, to be fair. Possibly fossilised charcoal. So that's my collection of sword hilts now. But I'm going to say something else quickly, because I just found this other little black stone I had before. Well, and I was just thinking again about rune stones, because it's my style. And this one could easily have been, I don't know if you can see, it's got a little black star on it. Can't see it very well. It's sort of marked through. But it could have been, and it's got a couple of dots on the other side. So it could have been marked as a runestone. Could be anything, to be fair. But Magic Woods is a historical spot, you know. So all sorts of travelling folk may have passed through there over the years and dropped their trinkets, I think. The other thing that I was going to say though, this has just come to me this morning. I'll show you my 3 teeth I've got now, which I've decided this is what they are. The heart stones, the chewing gum stones. So there's 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So they're all pulled teeth, I think, almost certain. They could be out of the lion, from the lion pit that I decided was there, from the circus, or just from the Roman humour days. We're taking all the lion with us when we go travelling over. You never know where we may need to throw someone to them. But the other thing I was just thinking, and this is what come to me as well. Now these 2 stones, that happened yesterday when I was, I think, or the day before when I was going live. This little one did it, which I said was yesterday's heart stone. Can't see really. It looked like a heart in the sand in the earth when I picked it up. It was orange. I think it was that way around. When I picked it up, it was just a stone. But I had to bring it home because I'd already chosen it. It had chosen me, if you like, even though it's not what I was looking for. When I was showing yesterday, it drops onto the PC. Now, it drops onto a bit which says Intel Core blah blah. Another one did that the other day. This one, in fact. I was trying to work out why. And now what I'm thinking... Oh God, round and round the houses. So these other two as well. I think they may be brain. Fossilised brain. Or something along those lines. Either way, it's sharp, isn't it? Sharpish. What was the message? I mean, that looks like it's trying to be formed into an arrowhead. But this bit, I decided before, was a bit of old skull, and it's the same colour. It's like the base of a... the base of the skull. They'd have been smashing each other's heads in all sorts back then, wouldn't they? And this is another piece in the same colour, but this is another one that I've just picked out and seen and thought it may have been shaped as like a sword. It is a hilt, isn't it? Jesus help me. I don't know if I want to tell you the other thing. Remember the black stone that threw itself and smashed the glass the other day? The old witch's rock. The old witch's crock. Maybe it's trying to tell me something. It's an opera stone. It's just come for the drama. I think that's probably what it was saying. I'm going to put that in the sword hilt collection anyway. It's got a bit in the bottom, like a sort of fitting. It could have been logged in and maybe tied with, or maybe it could have been a wizard staff. They wouldn't have all been. Might be. Well, I mean, an old Magi, he'd have had a bit of brain on his stick. It's got a knock in that side as well, definitely for tying, tethering. That's the old Magi's. I might knot that together as well. With red string probably. Or purple. I'm not quite certain. Either way, it's in my rock collection.